So PG appeared in 74 games last season, the most he's played during his 5 seasons with the Clippers, averaging 23 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting 47% from the field, 41% from 3. So what is your reaction to PG dipping from the Clippers, signing a max contract with the Sixers?
I think what happened is when they signed Kawhi to that deal, and they didn't want to make him higher than Kawhi. I think that really rubbed him the wrong way.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that deal, if Kawhi's here and you're here, that deal messes up his worth, right? So I think it was probably like a slap in the face for Paul George, and he was on the move.
But didn't Paul George say he didn't want to be the man?
Paul George
He said that shit in public.
He said he was comfortable being a number 2.
That was last year.
Right, so you...
Last year.
Right, so they must have...
Last year.
Right.
He's the man. This year's a whole different...
Right, but you saying that is the reason why we didn't pay you like that.
Last year. This year is this year.
Mm-hmm. All-star this past season.
That was the last year I was number 2. This year I'm number 1, goddammit.
Showed that he could play nearly a full season.
I mean, I like the move, though, to Philly.
Is there in the playoffs?
Yeah.
I
like the move. I like that they got Eric Gordon, Andre Drummond. Like, they got pieces. Yeah. I think he'll flourish over here more than he would if he stayed with the Clippers. No. I think the Clippers just so weird. Like, it's just built.
Weird energy?
Yeah, definitely weird.
Built on some bad bones.
And as somebody who's been the man on the team and Paul George, you probably felt like they were trying to force him to take, like, the same deal. They're like, you're not going to force me to take the same deal as him.
Well, Kawhi took 3.
But it's that. No, it don't work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, I did that shit 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? We came here together. Sounded good then. Nothing's come of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All-Star this year, was here in the playoffs. Yeah, dude ain't really been reliable. I know I had some injuries, but been here more than him.
Facts.
Right? Hey, I've been available more than him. I think that extra year was a deal breaker, right?
212. What did the Clippers even offer him?
It was only a 3-year deal, whatever it was.
They somewhere in the Kawhi range, so Kawhi got that.
But it was only a 3-year deal, and he wanted that 4th year. Like, he wanted the 4th year.
So man wanted all his money. You can't never be mad.
12? What, 220?
212.
What was Kawhi?
It was 3 for like 150, 160-ish, I believe, somewhere in that range.
What did James want from Philly? The same deal that Paul got?
3 153.
Yeah, 3 for 153 for Kawhi.
What did James want? I don't know. I don't know what his max was.
Yeah, what did James want from Philly? The same thing Paul got?
It was
no, it'd have been more.
Option.
Yeah, he wanted to get his break. Harden took that player option, but was expecting a max contract, I think somewhere in that range. So essentially what happened is...
It would have been more, right? Yeah. His max deal would have been more.
Okay.
Sixers sent Harden to the Clippers, got some assets and capital back from the Clippers, and then just snatched Paul George away. There are reports that the Clippers were trying to do a sign and trade with the Sixers, but it's of no benefit of the Sixers to do that.
Gotcha.
And now PG just walks. So basically he got Harden's bread.
Yeah.
From Daryl Morey.
From Daryl Morey. So, yeah.
Yeah, nah, hey, shout out. And I think it's going, because like P worked. Like PG getting that lab, he worked.
Yeah.
So that's going to force Joel to be in better shape, and it's a lot to this. So
I like the roster.
Move.
I don't like that he's at the. I just don't like that he's at the 4.
Who?
Paul George.
Right now.
When you look at the lineup,
at the 3.
Oubre.
At the 2.
Yep.
Gordon.
Gordon ain't starting.
He's not starting.
Eric Gordon ain't.
Oubre.
So
yeah, I'm going Tyrese Maxey, Oubre, PG.
And we will hope that's what I said. We will hope they do that.
Yeah, Eric Gordon ain't starting. Hell no. Hell no.
Still need a 4. You're still constructing that roster and getting it squared away.
Because they don't have a 4. I'm just looking off what they posted.
Yeah.
The Patreon line.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Right now the lineup has a hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
They need another guard. I like Kyle Lowry still going back there. He knows Nick Nurse's system. He's dependable.
Yeah.
He's back there too. Okay.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good, solid bring back.
Right.
Go get Bowl.
Back with the Suns. One
They
year
drafted
deal.
You
a,
talking about?
1 year deal.
1 year what?
they drafted a 5 though, right?
1 year, one.
So,
Nah.
took McCain. Let me see.
They drafted a
Three
5
probably.
from might have been from UCLA,
Oh, damn Bona. Yeah, they grabbed Bona
right?
second round.
Yeah.
Damn,
I don't know if
right.
he's quite ready to be thrust into that role.
They're gonna be all right.
Just
Really,
yet,
all right,
but-
man.
I mean, last
Not
week
bad at it.
we were talking about the Knicks and all the moves they made, and they kind of moved to the forefront as the biggest threat to the Celtics. But do the Sixers have the best big three in the East right now with this PG, Maxey, Embiid big three?
The best big three? Yeah, but three, yeah. I mean, because they got two All-Stars.
Their favor
Yeah, it's the
on
best
that
big
side.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have that money if you'd have made that All-NBA.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what I
At
said.
best.
Man, listen, hey, voters.
Hey,
He gonna hear me 300,000. You don't vote for him. 300,000.
Don't vote for our guy.
Yeah. Yeah, you spend about $2 million. Don't vote for my guy. Just to get him for a couple $100 million.
So I think the biggest question mark with this Sixers squad is obviously health. Embiid's situation last season, missing a ton of games. PG historically in these past 5 years with the Clippers hasn't been available a lot of times. So what's the Sixers ceiling if Embiid and PG can stay healthy this season?
Yeah, problem, man. I think issue, man.
Yeah.
Like you got somebody that does something that plays at a certain speed. Then Tyrese Maxey that's relentless with the ball in his hands. Put up big numbers with or without Joel out there. Got a mid-range monster in Paul. Mismatch problem at the 5 and whatever position you want to put Paul at, you got mismatches. It's an issue. Put a couple shooters and athletes around that, and it's an issue.
You got another creator. You got technically 3 half-court players. I got 3 half-court players, a speed demon, 3 of them who can shoot. Those same creators can shoot. Then you got spot-up shooters. You got, if you want to double Joel Embiid, now you got Paul George sitting out there by himself working. Right? I mean, it's
Eric Gordon.
then you got Eric Gordon who just sitting there.
And he get it off fast, too.
Nah, they're gonna be nice, really nice.
Andre Drummond.
This might be the year they can finally get over Boston.
And then Andre
The year we can trust the process, actually.
Yeah.
Man, what you think about this Sixers big three
I love
in the
it.
East?
I love it. Like you said, Paul, Tyrese Maxey, Embiid all playing together. You add Eric Gordon and Andre Drummond. But yeah, man, I think this might be the year where they kind of do get over the hump. Like, I do got them going to the Eastern Conference Finals now, making that pickup with Paul George.
So when you look at this Sixers big three, PG, Maxey, and Embiid, do you think that they're better
Yeah.
than the Bucks big three of Dame, Giannis, and Chris Middleton?
Healthy?
For Mr. B. Yeah. Everybody healthy.
Everybody else.
Injuries turned off.
No, not Bucks.
You still rolling with the Bucks.
He don't believe. He having a hard time believing. He convincing himself right now. Look at him. He over there trying to convince himself.
That motherfucker eyes twitching and shit.
I gotta stick with my answer.
Stick with my answer. Look away. Look away.
Look away. Don't know eye contact.
You gotta get that Bucks.
I'm gonna go with the
merch.
Bucks championship. I'm gonna go with the Bucks championship.
So like I said last
4
week,
years ago?
3 years ago? 3?
still recent, still in these 2020s. But like I said last week, we were talking about the Knicks and the threat that they pose to the Celtics in the East. So I want to know who's the biggest threat to the Celtics in the East right now between the Sixers or the Knicks?
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Sixers for sure. Sixers.
Joel Embiid, because that's one person that they can't. Like, the wall that they used to use against him is now basically irrelevant because now you got other players that can shoot, other players that can drive. Like, watching Boston, in the finals, right? There's just the style of play is made for a dominant big, right? They're gonna lose to. They can lose to last year's Denver, depending on what Denver gets this year, right? And Embiid, somebody who can play inside out. It's gonna be hard for them to really, protect that basket And now when you add Paul George, it throws in another element that I don't think Boston is prepared to guard.
Boston, they got their squad coming back too, though.
Yeah, coming back. You still got, that's what I'm saying. You still got to add pieces. You can't.
No, he said they was looking to enhance, like tweak their roster a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're gonna have to just a little bit.
Yeah, 'cause everybody trying to get better, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Knicks got better.
Knicks got better.
Knicks got better.
Yes, sir.
Yo,
Knicks, Philly got better so far.
Yeah.
Orlando
Those are
got
main
Orlando, who did they get?
KCP.
So Knicks and I'm just talking to
wait, KCP
Paolo a year older. Orlando, 3-year
Orlando.
deal. 66 mil.
KCP got 2 chips.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
What?
I mean, like a contender could have really used
The
him.
hell would Valanciunas go to Washington for?
Money.
Athletic.
Yeah, money.
Must be the money.
Right, so those are the only 2 teams that got better so far.
The Bucks couldn't get KCP? Damn.
That's the Bucks.
Yeah,
No, I thought the Bucks won
66?
KCP.
Come back. He won a championship with y'all? Oh, now,
No, the
now
Bucks.
he ain't good enough no more.
No, the Bucks.
Oh, the
No.
Lakers. Oh, you
I'm talking
said the
about the
Bucks.
Bucks.
Oh, I thought you said the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm
I was
talking
about to say,
about
oh,
the
he ain't
Bucks.
good
I'm
enough to come back no more?
Yeah,
Like
he
this.
is.
Shit, not for 66.
I mean, KCP ended up in.
Got this mid-level
money
for you.
was Orlando,
Yeah,
but I think he could be.
Bucks don't have no
contender.
money.
No. Who they going? They paying Giannis,
Nice guys and Middleton.
Middleton making the Kings ransom. Giannis.
I heard they was trying to move
Dame,
Lopez.
Brooke.
I mean, you got a lot.
To do what? And put Giannis at the 5?
I just heard it was rumors.
That is.
don't know.
Brook Lopez makes it easier for Giannis because he can shoot that 3 from out there and he can play big, right? When need be, right? So Brook is. It's hard to mimic that, right? Middleton is the guy I'm trying to get rid of because I can find a wing, a healthy wing.
But who though? Like who's out there right now at that?
There's
Like,
Bucks.
They might go after Buddy Hill. Right?
They're at $184 million
Hell
in
no.
committed bread right now, so
Yeah.
they near that second apron.
It was-
No movements being made.
We'll see y'all
Hell.
in 2035.
Watch out.
Then y'all got y'all championship. They ain't that. That's it. Come on, man. Small city. Hey.
Yeah, the
clap.
Bucks did sign DeLon Wright to a 1-year, $3.3 million deal.
Okay.
But
I like it.
LA legend, shout out
Yo.
DeLon and Darrell.
How long are you giving Philly? To win a championship with this squad?
Shit, you got.
Joel Embiid is what, 29? Right, he's under 30, right?
Before they try to break.
He's 30 years old. Gil turned 30 March 16th. According,
PG time.
we have not seen the birth
PG time is
certificate.
taken.
About 3 years?
3 years?
3 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, that's
Yeah,
fine.
They should be able to win one in 3 years.
Yeah, Joel got to do a lot of leg work this summer.
A lot of
A lot of leg work,
You
right?
got to get heat.
Because it's all lower extremities, right? So he got to get his legs strong. He got to strengthen everything that's.
He needs to do what Jokic did. I don't know if, when Jokic came in, Jokic was fat, right? And then it was a year he came back and he was.
It was COVID.
Yeah. Nah, it was before.
No, it was COVID. He came back,
Was that
everybody, it was COVID. Everybody was like, damn, he's skinny. Like, I think it was the COVID.
He took the COVID serious.
Yeah.
And got in shape.
Because I think it could have been the whole other way.
Yeah.
Hey,
He didn't Boris D out.
Yeah, he could have came back.
He didn't Sean Kemp that motherfucker. Came back like, oh shit, you the 5 man.
Yeah,
We got our new 5.
yeah. Puddle.
Yeah, he ain't the Rain Man.
Rain Man no more.
Puddle of water.
Big drip.
so let's talk a little bit.
Hey, that's got to be some shit. You leave a 3 man and came back a 5 man Boris D out. Came back like, whoa.
Cooking too at the 5.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you the 5.
Joe Martin say when he on Blue Cheek, did you eat the whole time I was in there?
Oh man.
When I went there, you're like, plick cat, plick cat.
Now he's like, kaboom.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog
That
Fantasy.
was funny.
Download the Underdog Fantasy app.
Damn,
Use
what
promo code
happened?
Gil. You get up to $250 in bonus cash plus a special
Sad
pick.
sack of bones down here.
So, Gil, as you mentioned before, there were reports that PG found about that Kawhi deal, that they signed the extension at the same time as everybody else, kind of caught him off guard, was trying to get that 4th year. Clippers were not budging, so Paul went and got it, just not with them. But this brings us to the next question. Did the Clippers make the right decision picking Kawhi over PG?
Looking at it now, no. But it's hard to.
I mean, this is more, I mean, as both players are right there with each other, right? I mean, right, if we say Kawhi has Paul George edged by a little, there's just something he does a little bit better than Paul. But when it comes to just the medical itself, for the next 3 years, who you thought was going to be more reliable, right? You know, one has an ACL, you know, and his thigh, right? And that should have been taken in consideration, right? If I got to pay one, which one I'm going to get the more value out of, right? Even though with Kawhi being hurt, he still made All-NBA, and right, is that All-NBA? Was it 60? How many games he played?
Quite, I think 68 or something like that.
68, I think.
One played 68, one played 72. Was it 72 more?
And PG played 74.
And from there, it's just, I mean, that's when they're supposed to be crunching. That's where the crunching numbers come from. All right, so I think they felt, I think in hindsight, they felt if they can get, they knew Kawhi would take a deal, right? They knew he would take a deal with his injuries and stuff. He gonna take his deal, and I think they thought that Paul George,
Being from here, being home, being comfortable now.
we can get him for the same deal. Like, oh yeah, you know, he made All NBA, so you got to be a little under this. And he was like, nah, that's not how my algorithm works.
Not at all. Man,
Nah.
no, I ain't been the most healthiest. Like you said, like the medical, like I ain't been the most healthiest, but
I'm healthy. I'm more healthier than him. Nah.
So,
we be over that much.
so how much of an impact did Kawhi missing, you know, substantial time in that first round playoff series against the Mavs have to do with the decision? I feels like if they would have made a run this year, maybe PG be more inclined to take that 3-year deal. But now, after what I've seen in 5 years, and he's not excused from it either, he's been injured as well, but y'all prioritize Kawhi, and not a bad decision, I don't think, but y'all want me to take the same deal as him. I was available this year, played more games, played in the postseason, and I have other teams out there that have much brighter futures than what we got over here, moving into the Intuit Dome with their 1,100 bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they was playing chess, man. You know, it's a decision that they thought that they can make, because if they was both free agents right now negotiating,
Potential to lose both of them.
they could lose both, or for damn sure, it was going to be more expensive. Because if they waited till Kawhi signed and made All NBA, his deal would have been different too.
Yep.
So
And you pointed that out when it happened.
If they was
too.
both free agents right now, they could have lost both of them. If one stayed, one is staying for a higher number than what it is now. So for the Clippers, it was a smart thing by giving him that deal. Just Paul George didn't fall for the okie doke, that's all.
And you can't put 4 LA guys on the team. It's like trying to get LA Hoopers all to come together.
To do anything?
It's never going to happen. It's just, you're never going to get the full thing. Like, I think 4 LA Hoopers on the same team was just nasty.
But does
Like-
PG being from Palmdale, Kawhi being from Riverside?
It's all
I-
LA, it's all-
okay, did it all clumps
Has
together?
Westbrook signed?
Yeah, he's
So Westbrook opted in,
Opted
but they're apparently looking for trade opportunities. The Nuggets
Yeah.
have kind of emerged as.
Because I mean, you had four free agents, right? So you was probably going into this like, all right, 4 for 4 would be great for us if we can somehow 3 for 4.
Seem more
right?
realistic.
That's more realistic. I don't think they were thinking 2 for 4.
No.
I don't think they were thinking. Especially when I'm saying 2 for 4 is because if Westbrook is opting in and you're going to trade him.
So, I mean, it feels like it was always going to be 3 for 4. Even if they went 4 for 4, Westbrook was probably still going to be that odd man out. And they were going to be looking
He was
to
the
move.
cheapest one.
Well, I know, and that's the crazy part about it. It was like a $4 million contract, but
And he opted in to $4 million
yeah.
Stay home.
to stay home. I mean, he didn't. Right now, the way it's playing out right now, shit. If he was actually a free agent right now, there's some teams that need help.
Yes,
Yeah.
no, seriously. I'm
with
the
you.
Bucks have won.
Yeah,
I'm
the
with you. He
Bucks.
could have got more money. He could have got some.
Hell yeah,
He
he
could have got
could've
a decent
some more
deal
money.
somewhere else.
Yeah,
Could definitely got more than $4 million.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. If nothing else, he definitely could have got more than $4 million.
Definitely would have got a 2-year for sure.
2 years? Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell
But
So,
in Detroit, They just gave Tobias 50.
Yeah.
2 for 52. Ooh.
Damn, he went.
Yeah. Shout out to Tobias Harris.
Still got that door open on that truck. Still at the bank. Door open, nigga.
Gassed up, ready to move.